Dear friends and supporters, my very warmest welcome to you. Thank you for attending the Wellbeing of Women Christmas Fair 2020. My name's Leslie Regan and I'm the new chair of Wellbeing of Women charity. I'm actually an obstetrician and gynaecologist, and I'm currently Professor and Head of Department of Obstetrics and Gynaecology at St Mary's Hospital, which is part of Imperial College London. But my connections with wellbeing go back many, many years. And when I was a junior trainee working in Cambridge, it was wellbeing, which then had a different name, that supported me in my very first research into the causes of miscarriage. And I often reflect on the fact that without that helping hand, my research into recurrent miscarriage, which is now changed, I think, the way we care for women with repeated miscarriage, may never have happened. So I have particular reason to be very, very grateful to Wellbeing's research funding exercise and the way that you helped so many young researchers, just like me, at the start of their career to make a real difference to women's lives going forward. So thank you again for coming. It's going to be a fantastic Christmas fair. We've got over 80 stalls. We've got some lovely sidelines, if you like, beautiful interviews with Eve Pollard, who's interviewing some of our WOW supporters. I shall name just two, Monica Vinader and interior designer Emma Deterding. What are you supporting at this wonderful fair? Well, 10% of any purchases that you make will go directly to the charity, to Wellbeing of Women. We'll also be holding a raffle with some fantastic prizes, so please dig deep, buy your tickets, perhaps buy some tickets for other members of your family or your friends. And of course, you can go onto our website and donate directly to Wellbeing of Women. But the most important thing for me to be explaining to you now is, why do we need this money? Well, you may be surprised to hear that research into women's health has always been underfunded, in my opinion. Women make up 51% of the population, and they change and influence the health behaviours of everybody else in society. So when we invest in women's health, we really invest in the whole of society's health. And there's so many wonderful examples to demonstrate that that's the case. Over the years, and certainly over my practicing lifetime, the health of women has improved greatly, but there's still a lot more that we can do. And I'm really asking you today to be generous so that we can try and find cures and find solutions to some of the problems that still make women's lives very difficult. So the research that Wellbeing of Women's funding will support is really going to provide treatments and cures and ensure that girls and women have the very, very best chances of maximising their potential and having wonderfully successful, fulfilling lives. Thank you again for joining us. Thank you again for attending the Christmas fair, and please dig deep, because the money that you give this week could be that money that finds the research that helps your wife, your sister, your daughter, your granddaughter, or just your next door neighbour. Thank you.